Everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you about angles, and the topic for angles is drawing angles. Now, here are the materials you need. You need a ruler, you need a protractor, you need a pencil, and you need an eraser. Now, today we're going to be doing an example. The example is draw an angle 65 degrees. So, the first thing you need to do is you need to draw a line and mark a point on the line. So you need a pencil and a ruler. So I'm going to be using a pen and I'm going to be drawing a line across, right, and mark a dot. I need to use a protractor so I can mark the dot. Alright, let us move on. Now the second thing you need to do is you need to place the center of the baseline of the protractor at the vertex. The materials are a protractor and a pencil. So I've already did a line and I drawed the vertex, placed the center, and I put an arrow and it says the vertex. Let us move on. The next thing is you need to draw an angle which is 65 degrees. The third thing we need to do is we need to use the protractor to find the correct mark it with a dot. So I'm going to be using a pencil. We need to find 65 degrees. We are supposed to use the inner scale or the outer scale. I'm going to use the outer scale. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. The longer line here is 65 degrees. So I'm going to mark it here. Can you see it? Alright, now let us move on to the next step. The next step we need to do is we need to draw a line from the vertex to the dot. Here I use the inner scale, so I'm going to be drawing a line across, okay, and I'm going to draw it from the to the dot. I also remind you that the dot here or line, okay, in the front is called the vertex. Let us do one more example. So this is 75 degrees. Remember the first step, we need to draw a line and mark it on a point of the line. Okay, mark a point. But I'm going to mark a point later. So I'm just going to draw a line. Sorry if it's very messy because I'm using a mouse. Second rule is that we need to place the center of the baseline of the protractor at the vertex. So I already drew the line and I placed the protractor on the vertex. Now the next thing we need to do is that we need to use the protractor and find the correct mark to mark it with the dot. So I'm going to use the outer scale again and it's 75 degrees. So let us start 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So the longer line is 575. So I'm going to draw a line poke. I'm going to mark it 75 degrees on the protractor. Now the next thing is that I need to use the protractor to find the correct mark to mark it with the dot. So I used the inner scale, so I'm going to mark it with the dot. This is the end of the lesson, and hopefully you enjoy this lesson. Okay, thank you for listening, and I'm going to be seeing you in the next lesson. Thank you. Goodbye.